In 1955, a 2,097-page book appeared claiming to be a revelation that was transmitted by celestial beings to a sleeping human in Chicago, describing a cosmology so vast that it makes our universe one of 7 super-universes, each containing trillions of inhabited worlds, all administered by an elaborate hierarchy of divine personalities. And at the center of everything sits the Universal Father on the Isle of Paradise, the actual geographic center of infinity. This is the Urantia book, and whether you think it's genuine cosmic revelation or just the most elaborate channeled text ever produced, understanding its cosmology reveals one of the most detailed metaphysical systems ever created, with specific names, numbers, locations, and functions for every level of reality, from the Trinity all the way down to the individual thought adjuster living inside your mind. The book's origin is deliberately mysterious. Between 1924 and 1955, a group in Chicago called the Forum received these papers through a man who would enter deep sleep, and when he did, he would speak in voices that were not his own. The sleeping subject was never publicly identified. He's referred to only as the contact personality. Celestial beings allegedly used his superconscious mind to transmit 196 of their papers, describing the structure of reality, the nature of God, the administration of universes, and the complete life of Jesus in unprecedented detail. Dr. William Sadler, a psychiatrist and debunker of spiritualist frauds, investigated this case expecting to expose it. Instead, he became convinced that it was genuine and spent 30 years compiling the transmissions. The papers were published anonymously in 1955 as the Urantia book, Urantia being the celestial name for Earth, the 606th inhabited world in the local system of Satania. The book claims to be the 5th apocal revelation to humanity. The previous 4 were the teachings of the planetary prince 500,000 years ago, the arrival of Adam and Eve 38,000 years ago, the emergency mission of Makiventa Melchizedek around 2000 BCE, and the life of Jesus 2,000 years ago. This 5th revelation is meant to expand human understanding of cosmic reality and our place in it. But what makes it fascinating isn't just the scope, but the specificity. This isn't vague mysticism. It gives you exact numbers of inhabited worlds, precise hierarchies of celestial beings, detailed geographic descriptions of paradise, maps of the 7 super-universes, and a day-by-day account of Jesus' entire life, from birth to resurrection, including years the Bible never mentions. Critics say it's science fiction dressed as scripture, but believers say the internal consistency across 2,000 pages, the philosophical sophistication, and the fact that a sleeping man produced it makes fraud nearly impossible. Either way, the cosmology it presents is staggering in detail and scale.